Learning a new language is like making new friends. It opens up a world of exciting possibilities. And guess what? Mastering the art of saying, "Let's" in Spanish is your golden ticket to unlocking incredible shared experiences with Spanish speakers worldwide. Imagine this. You're strolling through the vibrant streets of Barcelona, the aroma of paella filling the air. You spot a charming tapas bar and turn to your friend, eager to dive into the local flavors. But how do you say "let's go in" Spanish? Don't worry, we've got you covered. In this guide, we'll break down the ins and outs of using "let's" in Spanish so you can confidently navigate social situations, make plans with friends, and embrace the true spirit of Spanish togetherness. Get ready to impress your Spanish-speaking friends with your newfound linguistic skills. Let's get started. The most common and straightforward way to say "let's go" in Spanish is vamos. This simple yet powerful word can open doors to countless adventures and experiences. This versatile word is music to the ears of anyone seeking adventure or companionship. Whether you're planning a spontaneous trip or just looking to enjoy a day out with friends, vamos is your go-to phrase. Picture yourself at a lively fiesta in Seville, the rhythmic beat of flamenco music pulsating through the air. The vibrant colors, the passionate dancers, and the infectious energy of the crowd make you feel alive. You feel a surge of excitement and want to join the dance floor. The music calls to you, and you can't resist the urge to move to the beat. "Vamos!" you exclaim, grabbing your friend's hand, ready to embrace the energy of the night. The word itself seems to carry the spirit of the fiesta, urging you to dive into the experience wholeheartedly. But vamos isn't just limited to going places. It's a word that can be used in a variety of contexts, making it incredibly versatile and useful in everyday conversations. You can use it for a wide range of activities, from grabbing a quick coffee to embarking on a weekend getaway. Imagine sitting at a cozy cafe with friends, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. "Vamos a tomar un café," you say. And just like that, a simple coffee break turns into a cherished moment. Feeling hungry after a long day of exploring Madrid? The city's bustling streets and historic landmarks can work up quite an appetite. "Vamos a comer," you suggest to your travel buddy, eager to indulge in some delicious tapas. Let's eat. The anticipation of tasting those mouth-watering dishes makes the experience even more enjoyable. See how easy it is? With just one word, you can invite someone to join you in a variety of activities, making every moment more engaging and fun. With vamos, you'll be making plans and creating unforgettable memories in no time. Whether it's a spontaneous road trip, a night out dancing, or simply enjoying a meal together, this word helps you connect with others and share experiences that you'll cherish forever. Planning a trip? "Vamos a viajar," you say, and suddenly the excitement of the journey ahead fills the room. The word vamos not only signifies the act of going, but also the joy and anticipation that come with it. At the airport, as you check in and look at the departure board, the sense of adventure is palpable. "Vamos," you say, and it's as if the word itself propels you forward, ready to explore new horizons. Hiking up a mountain trail, the journey might be tough, but the reward at the summit is worth it. "Vamos," you encourage each other, pushing through the challenges together. The word becomes a symbol of perseverance and camaraderie. At the beach, playing volleyball and soaking up the sun, vamos becomes a call to action, a way to rally everyone together for some fun in the sun. It's a word that brings people together, no matter the activity. Even at family gatherings, "vamos a cenar" can bring everyone to the table, ready to share a meal and create lasting memories. It's a word that transcends generations, bringing young and old together in moments of joy and connection. At a concert, as the music fills the air and the crowd dances and sings along, vamos captures the collective energy and excitement of the moment. It's a word that amplifies the experience, making it even more memorable. Watching a sunset, reflecting on the day's adventures, vamos can be a gentle reminder to keep moving forward, to continue seeking out new experiences and making the most of every moment. Even when saying goodbye, vamos can be a promise to meet again, to continue the journey together in the future. It's a word that carries hope and the promise of new adventures to come. So, whether you're planning your next big adventure or simply looking to make everyday moments more special, remember the power of vamos. It's more than just a word. It's an invitation to live life to the fullest, to embrace every opportunity, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. Let's go! Let's make every moment count. Vamos! Now that you've mastered the basics of vamos, let's add a touch of grammatical flair to your Spanish repertoire. Spanish is a beautiful language, rich with nuances and subtleties that can make your conversations more engaging and expressive. One of the ways to elevate your Spanish is by mastering the use of the subjunctive mood, especially when making suggestions or plans. For situations where you're suggesting an action or making a plan that involves another person's will, we use the subjunctive mood. This might sound a bit technical, but don't worry, it's easier than it seems. The subjunctive mood is used to express desires, doubts, the unknown, the abstract, and emotions. It's a way to convey that something is not just a statement of fact, but rather a suggestion, a wish, or a possibility. Don't let the fancy name intimidate you. It's simpler than it sounds. The subjunctive mood is a powerful tool in your Spanish toolkit. It allows you to communicate more effectively and with greater nuance. When you use the subjunctive, you're not just speaking Spanish. You're speaking it with a level of sophistication that shows you understand the deeper layers of the language. Think of the subjunctive as a way of expressing a desire, suggestion, or possibility. It's like adding a touch of magic to your words, making them more vibrant and full of life. For example, if you want to suggest to your friends that you all go out for dinner, you could say, vamos a cenar, which means, let's go to dinner. But if you want to add a bit more politeness and a sense of shared decision-making, you could use the subjunctive and say, cenemos juntos, which translates to, let's have dinner together. For instance, imagine you're with your Spanish host family, and you'd like to propose watching a movie together. This is a perfect opportunity to use the subjunctive mood. Instead of just saying, vamos a ver una película, which is perfectly correct, you could say, veamos una película, which means, let's watch a movie. This subtle shift in phrasing makes your suggestion sound more inclusive and considerate. You could say, veamos una película, which means, let's watch a movie. Notice the verb, veamos. That's the subjunctive mood in action. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference in how your suggestion is perceived. It shows that you're not just making a statement, but inviting others to join you in a shared activity. Notice the verb veamos. That's the subjunctive mood in action. It adds a subtle nuance of suggestion and invitation, making your let's phrase sound more polite and engaging. When you use the subjunctive, you're showing respect for the other person's opinion and willingness to participate. It's a way of saying, I value your input and want to make this decision together. It adds a subtle nuance of suggestion and invitation, making your let's phrase sound more polite and engaging. By incorporating the subjunctive, you're not just saying, let's, you're expressing a shared desire, making your interactions more collaborative and enriching. This can be especially important in social situations where you want to build rapport and show that you care about the group's preferences. By incorporating the subjunctive, you're not just saying let's, you're expressing a shared desire, making your interactions more collaborative and enriching. So next time you're planning an activity or making a suggestion in Spanish, try using the subjunctive mood. It might take a bit of practice, but once you get the hang of it, you'll find that it adds a whole new dimension to your conversations. Happy speaking. Vamos, your ticket to casual outings and adventures. Ready for a shortcut? In casual conversations, you can use the phrase vamos a, followed by an infinitive verb to express let's in a breezy and natural way. Imagine you're soaking up the sun on a beautiful beach in Valencia with your friends. As the afternoon heat sets in, you have a brilliant idea. Vamos a nadar. Let's go swimming. Or perhaps you're exploring the bustling markets of Mexico City. Your senses overwhelmed by the vibrant colors and aromas. You spot a stall selling freshly squeezed orange juice and exclaim, Vamos a probarlo. Let's try it. Vamos a is your go-to phrase for initiating activities and making spontaneous plans. It's like adding a dash of spontaneity and fun to your Spanish conversations. Saying no, the Spanish way. Navigating disagreements, gently. Now, let's face it. Even with the best intentions, there might be times when you need to express disagreement or decline a suggestion. It's a natural part of human interaction, and it happens in every culture. However, the way we handle these moments can make a significant difference in maintaining harmony and respect in our relationships. But don't worry, there's a polite and respectful way to say no in Spanish while still maintaining a sense of camaraderie. The Spanish language, with its rich nuances and cultural context, offers us tools to navigate these tricky situations gracefully. Remember the subjunctive mood we learned earlier? It's a powerful tool in the Spanish language that allows us to express wishes, doubts, and hypothetical situations. This grammatical mood can also be incredibly useful when we need to decline an invitation or disagree with a suggestion without coming across as harsh or dismissive. It comes in handy here too. The subjunctive mood helps soften the impact of our words, making them sound more considerate and less confrontational. It's like adding a cushion to our statements, ensuring that our message is received with understanding and empathy. Let's say your friend suggests going to a heavy metal concert, but that's not really your cup of tea. You might feel a bit awkward about saying no directly, especially if you don't want to hurt their feelings or seem unappreciative of their suggestion. Instead of saying a blunt no, you can use the subjunctive to soften the blow. No vayamos al concierto de heavy metal, mejor vamos a un bar de tapas. This approach not only declines the invitation, but also offers an alternative that you both might enjoy. This translates to, let's not go to the heavy metal concert, let's go to a tapas bar instead. By suggesting an alternative plan, you're showing that you still want to spend time together and enjoy each other's company, just in a different setting. See how much smoother that sounds? It's a way of saying no without shutting down the conversation or making the other person feel rejected. Instead, you're opening up a new possibility that could be equally enjoyable for both of you. By offering an alternative suggestion, you're keeping the spirit of let's alive while respectfully expressing your preference. This method fosters a sense of collaboration and mutual respect, which is essential in any healthy relationship. Remember, communication is key, and even disagreements can be opportunities to connect and find common ground. When we approach these moments with empathy and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective, we can turn potential conflicts into opportunities for deeper connection and mutual respect. It's also important to be mindful of our tone and body language. A gentle smile, a nod, or a reassuring gesture can go a long way in conveying our intentions. These nonverbal cues can help soften our words and make our message more palatable. Practicing these techniques can make a big difference. Try role-playing different scenarios with a friend or in front of a mirror. This can help you become more comfortable with using the subjunctive mood and other polite expressions in Spanish. Over time, you'll find that navigating disagreements gently becomes second nature. You'll be able to express your preferences and boundaries without fear of causing offense or damaging your relationships. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you need to say no or express a different opinion, remember these tips. Use the subjunctive mood, offer an alternative, and be mindful of your tone and body language. With practice, you'll become adept at handling these moments with grace and respect. In the end, it's all about maintaining the spirit of camaraderie and mutual respect. By navigating disagreements gently, we can strengthen our relationships and create a more harmonious and understanding world. So go ahead, embrace the art of gentle disagreement, and watch your relationships flourish. After all, it's not just about what we say, but how we say it that truly matters.